Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sorting out some photo cards. It has been quite a while since I posted one of these, and I obviously have a couple of large stacks to go over. So we are going to go ahead and get started with the A5 binder first. So first we are going to jump into my Chungha photo cards, which I did mention a couple videos back that there was a seller who had her 12 o'clock album, which if you guys know, that was the last album that I needed, and thankfully they still had it available for a really decent price, considering the fact that all inclusions, including the golden ticket and photo cards, were still available and inside the album, and it was like in perfectly new condition. So I do have her photo cards right here, which are absolutely stunning, and it was actually during this era when I found out about Chungha. I just never actually decided to stan her or collect her albums until Flourishing. So this album was actually one of the biggest regrets, because I could have had this album long time ago, but I didn't actually stan her to buy it. So yep, but I am so happy because now I finally have her and her album collection complete, and we're just waiting for, you know, her next comeback, which is rumored to be Bear and Rare Part 2, which was actually supposed to be released a while ago, but her company, you know, delayed it, and now she's actually leaving that company. So it's rumored that that will be the last album before she officially like leaves the company, but nothing has been, you know, confirmed yet. So I'm just hoping that we actually do get the second part, because she did tease some songs when she performed at a concert, I think it was. I don't remember what it was, but she performed, and she actually performed some of the songs that were supposed to be in that album. So very excited to have this complete so far. And now we are moving on to my KEP1ER album. Moving on to my KEP1ER binder, I have a couple of photo cards to add, starting from the Blast era, actually right here. So I do have Xiaoting's and Diane's clear frames, and I actually have Yujin's on the way. So I actually traded one of my extra Hikarus for Diane's frames. Somebody actually reached out to me asking for a trade. They don't really collect these frames or have a specific member to trade, so they just honestly wanted to give it to me to help me with my collection. And then for Yujin and Xiaoting, they were actually gifted to me by some fellow collectors, which is really sweet of them. So the Xiaoting one was international. I did offer to buy the photo card from them or trade for something else, but they said no, that it was a gift and that they don't really collect them, so they just rather help me with my collection, which was really sweet of them. And then same thing for Yujin's, which as well was a gift, so I'm excited to have those. And now with that one on the way, I am just missing Tuning Bai's frame, which has lemons on it. So if you guys have Bai's or are interested in trading for Yeso or Hikaru, please do let me know, because it is now officially the last frame that I need. And then for this one, I am just missing Hikaru, which I have Younggun and Yeso to trade for, and then I am almost done with the clear frames and the clear photo cards. So we're moving on to Troubleshooter era, which is right here, and I have a couple of photo cards to add. We have this photo card to add, which is Yujin's version 2 of Midnight, and then I have Younggun, and then I actually bought some photo cards from someone who offered them to me, so I now have Yeso's, and that completes the first set of Midnight. I'm still missing these, but I do have a couple of photo cards to put up for trade. I just haven't done that yet because I'm more focused on finishing getting all of my sales packed and majority of my group orders before I start posting for trades and, you know, doing trades. So 1 out of 2 sets complete. And then we have the Daydream set, in which I have this Yeso, which also completes this set. Daydream is probably one of my favorite versions out of this album. Like, I honestly just love this concept so much, and I'm thinking of doing my cover page out of this concept, but I will have to buy, oh, I think I actually have a duplicate album of this. I think I do. So this version is now complete. And then we have Daydream 2, in which I have this Yeso photo card to add as well, and that just leaves me 2 photo cards that I need to trade for to have this set complete. And then we have the K version, in which I have the last Yeso photo card to add, which means another set complete, which I am actually so happy to have this done. And then we have the K second version, in which this Yujin photo card was another one that was offered to me along with the first Yeso that I put. So with this set, oh, and then I have this Diane version. K is now officially complete. I have completed both versions of the K albums, which I am so happy. So now I'm just actually missing about 5 photo cards, I want to say, and then I'm done with Troubleshooter era and I'll go back into working on the Blast era. So yep, just 5 photo cards along with Eugen's digipack, but I'm not actually looking to buy this photo card because I have an extra shouting to put up for trade. I just haven't done my trades yet, so I'll do that sometime this week. So be on the lookout if you guys have any Kep1er photo cards. And then we are actually moving into the magazine photo cards, in which I do have Eugen's. So slowly making some progress on this set because like I thought the photo cards would go down in price like they did for the first one, but they haven't. The photo cards are still really high up in price. They're in the 20s right now. Some of them can be found in the 10s or 12, but they're selling out like super quick. So by the time I go on to Mercari Japan to look for them, they're already sold out. So I'm thinking of checking on Bungjun because like it is a Korean magazine, at least I think it is. So I'm thinking of looking onto that one and see if I can find it. Another thing I'm probably debating is I might actually go onto Music Plaza or K-pop USA and see if they still have the magazine available with the photo card. But if they do send me a random one, I hope that it's not one that I already have. So 4 members out of 9. I'm still missing 5, but we're working there slowly. And then I decided to clown myself and actually buy some merch photo cards for Kep1er, in which I have the first debut anniversary, which is probably the reason why I bought these, because like they're the first debut anniversary and it's not, Kep1er's not actually going to be here for a long time. I think we only have a year and a half, but like, you know, time is going really fast. We're literally already in March. I at least wanted to have something to like, you know, remember the group, so I bought these photo cards, but I actually ended up clowning myself because on the Soundwave, which I need to actually learn to translate before I, you know, request to buy something, I saw that there was 3 different versions of the set, so I was like, okay, cool, I'll buy 3 packs, you get OT9, that is perfect. Wrong. You only get 3 photo cards in each pack, including the group photo card. And I, of course, ended up getting tons and tons of duplicates. I got like 2 or 1 shouting duplicate. Heart Che came out in all 3 of the packs that I bought, and then the group photo card, which I put right here. This exact same group photo card came in all of the packs as well. So now I need to trade for the 2 remaining group photo cards that I need, and I'm going to be trading my extra shouting and my 2 extra Che's for the rest of the members that I do need. And yeah, so it's not even a complete set because there's 3 different versions, but I still at least wanted to have an OT9 set. Even if it's not a complete set of each specific version, I just wanted, you know, to have all the members. So I think I did pretty well in my photo cards pools because I'm only missing 2 or 3 members. I'm missing Diane's, Bai's, and Yesol's photo cards, and then that's it. So yeah, I'll be trading these 2 because those are the only 2 photo card duplicates that I have for any of the other ones. I still have to check which photo cards I want because, like, you know, I do want to choose my favorite out of each of the photo card concepts so that I can still have some photo cards for the remaining 3, but that's what we have so far. And then over here I have the Polaroids that came in the tin can, which you do get an OT9 set, but I just realized that I forgot to add a page in here for the remaining photo cards, so I'm going to go back and do that after I finish putting all of these photo cards in. Okay, there we go. And I also got some new pocket pages because I had ran out, and these are a good batch. Y'all remember when I said that my previous batch was not good and I would have to cut the sleeve of this specific one in order for the photo card to be fitted perfectly in the pocket page? Well, this one is finally a good batch, so I didn't have to do that. I'm going to leave those empty for the group photo cards, and then I'm going to put these right here. My bias he will go in the middle, and then I'll put these remaining ones just here. But yeah, now I don't have to cut the sleeve because it's now a perfect fit, which I am so happy with this batch. And I also learned something new, that I could have literally just contacted Amazon and they could have sent me a replacement, which I didn't know until after I ordered a new batch and someone told me when I made my TikTok video about it. So I was like, whoop, that's good to know for the future. Anyway, that is it for Kep1er. So now I'm going to move into the last binder, which is my STAYC Shein binder. Okay, so for STAYC, I actually have quite a lot of photo cards to add because I've just, received a lot of things, and I've bought a lot of things on Bungjun and on Mercari Japan. So we're jumping into Young Love era, which is over here. So I found an OT6 collector who was actually dropping a lot of their STAYC photo cards, and they had this photo card for 30 cents, which is the cheapest I have seen it, because everywhere has been sold for, at least in the US, I've seen it being sold for $2 to $3. On Bungjun, I've seen it being sold for $1, but with the fees, it's obviously going to come out the same as buying it from the US. So I'm glad I waited and did not impulsively buy from someone, because 30 cents is a really good price for the AR cards. They also had the last with drama lucky draw I needed, which I'm so excited. And then for my most excited thing, they had STAYC Shein's Young Love bracelet photo card. Okay, sorry about that, I had to go fix the camera, but this photo card is probably the hardest merch photo card you'll ever have to find if you want to go into collecting STAYC. But funny story, I actually bought this photo card before I found the OT6 collector, but I lost hope because the seller was just, making tons of excuses. Our conversation literally lasted for half a year, or a little bit over half a year, for me to finally receive the photo card. So I actually ended up with doubles of the photo card, which is something, it's not new. It's not new, because this always happens to me. When I manifest for a photo card so much, I end up with doubles. The last time this happened to me was with my Jungkook B Essential Soundwave lucky draw. I manifested that card so much, I ended up with 2. And now this photo card, I manifested for this card so much that I now ended up with 2. So one of them is from the OT6 collector that I purchased, and then the other one was initially the first photo card I bought, but just lots of things happened and I just lost hope, but it is finally here now. So there's my 2 Sheins. We're done, officially done with Young Love era, and we're moving into We Need Love era, in which I have the second and last Everline lucky draw, which I actually found again from that OT6 collector, and probably for the cheapest price I've ever seen it, because I did mention that this card was literally being sold in the 30s, and I think I paid in the 10s for it. And then the Gom who I initially joined for this had a Shein available, so I now have her Polaroid, and I am done with Everline. I'm just missing my group orders to arrive, and I have not found this Polaroid. It is a struggle. It is a struggle. So yeah, I do have an update on this one because they're in the middle of packaging, so it should be, I don't know when it's going to be sent, but it's going to be sent. They're slowly packaging and sending out everything. As for the empty ones, as you can see, I have no update, and the Gom has officially gone MIA on us. I literally asked for an update a week or 2 ago, and I got no response. Someone followed up in the conversation asking for another update, no response. And then recently, a couple days ago, another joiner asked for an update, and again, no response. We were supposed to get EMS quotes, our requote and reprice, the week I asked for an update. So I'm slowly starting to lose hope, and it's really sad because they're really trusted Gom, and I don't know if it's just technical issues, because they did mention on their last update that Instagram had kicked them out, but there's no other platform to contact them except Instagram. We don't know where else to contact them for an update. So yeah, I'm hoping that they come back on Insta and at least send us a requote, because it's been a long time, and if not, I'll probably just have to end up buying these photo cards again, which is something I don't want to do. Moving on to the next ones, I actually, with an order that's right here that I bought from Bungjun, I was gifted a Shein Circle card. As always, I think I have around 10 of these right now. That's how much I've been gifted these. And then I was also gifted Isa's, so I am now one step closer to finishing my OT6 Circle cards, which I am just missing Sans now, so that's exciting. And then I have the drink bag, which is literally the only merch photo card for We Need Love. So it's like I don't have a space to put it unless I take off Tower Records, then I have a space. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna put it right here. And then I also realized that with one of my group orders, I have an extra Yoon photo card, so I'm going to figure out what to do. And then that is it for We Need Love. So now we're moving on to Teddy Bear, in which I don't have any Shein photo cards. I was actually lucky enough to get Shein's photo book for my digipack, but I didn't get her photo cards. So yeah, and as you can see, we just have a ton and a ton of pobs this era, which is probably the most pobs we have ever had. And we also got some showcase photo cards and broadcast photo cards. I'm still missing the unit one, but I already have all the other 3 secured. And then yeah, so we are jumping into the Weavers pre-order benefits. I did receive my albums, so I obviously did get the Weavers. And my theory as to why they brought back the OT6 set is because I don't think they sold as much as they usually did on Weavers. So we all know that STAYC had been doing, ever since they joined Weavers, I think, what was it, for ASAP and Stereotype, or I think they started in Stereotype, if you bought from Weavers a set, you were guaranteed OT6 pops. So everyone would, like, you know, buy from their own. But during We Need Love era, they actually removed the OT6 option and we're like, you just get 2 pops if you buy the set. No one really liked that idea because, like, we're so used to receiving OT6. Why was there a need to change? So I feel like it backfired on them, which is why they decided to bring back the OT6 sets. I now am back with my OT6 Weaver set, which I absolutely love the concepts for Teddy Bear. The song is literally so amazing and I have not stopped streaming it. It's so fun and just, like, you know, it's so STAYC. It's literally so them. So I'm very happy. And then that is it. Oops, I need to add another page. Okay, so since I joined like 30 plus group orders for Teddy Bear, I obviously have no need to trade my photo cards because I did also join some inclusion group orders. I mostly joined for the pop only, but I also joined for inclusions, so I'm just gonna be putting those in here. So I got Simmons photo card, which is honestly my favorite photo card. I have to see the photo cards for this set because I'm literally this close to collecting OT6 for this concept because I absolutely love it so much. So I have those, and then I got Sans photo card for the other version. And then for my digipack, I actually pulled Jay's photo cards, and I also pulled Isa's little teddy bear, which I forgot to include in here. So yeah, but I will be adding those later on. And then this would just be filled up with all of the extra photo cards that I'll get from my group orders and, you know, the extra inclusions as well. So that is it for Teddy Bear. We are now moving on to Poppy. As I mentioned, I decided to clown myself and collect Poppy, even though I told myself I wasn't going to collect it. But as you can see, I am almost done with collecting this. So we are going to be removing all of these, as well as this filler, because I also bought something else, which I just realized that is in a different sleeve because this says the pockets that are too small. So let me go re-sleeve that photo card real quick. Okay, I'm actually gonna figure out what to do with this layout before I sleeve that photo card. So there's currently construction going on, if you guys can't tell by the background. So yeah, I'll try to not talk over it and like edit everything out. Anyway, so this is the Poppy Limited photo card, and I am still missing the UMS Limited. This one is the regular photo card, which let me just add it in here. And then this is her solo jacket photo card. I forgot to mention that Teddy Bear also is doing Japan photo cards, so I did join a group order for that one. So I also need to create some fillers. And then this one is the showcase photo card. This is the Tower Records Lucky Draw photo card. And then this one is the UMS Store Limited photo card, which I was actually really scared when I saw the size because I was like, what if it doesn't fit? And then I have the Everline, which they did, I think was the only benefit that they did like for a Korean store. And then I did go ahead and buy a group photo card because I was like, why not? So I'm actually gonna move this one to one of these smaller sleeves and just put this one right here. I'm gonna move the showcase one. Actually, I'm gonna move the Tower Records one down below. And then I'm gonna move the showcase on this side so that I can have the group photo card in the middle, and it still matches with this concept, and I think with that one as well. So then that one is complete, and once I have this, I am officially done with Poppy. I do know that they also have like other photo cards for it, but I'm not gonna go into collecting those because they're more like on the rare side and they're more higher in price, so I'm actually just content with this. And then we are officially moving into the merch photo cards. So we're jumping into the photo book STAYC in Chicago, in which I do have the remaining photo cards. This is the benefit photo card, and then one of these is a card folder, and I don't know what the other one is, but I'm officially done with the STAYC in Chicago merch and like all the pre-order benefits. So then we are moving more onto this side, in which I have the first fan meeting photo card. I think this one is the benefit card. These next photo cards are for a specific type of merch, but I don't know which one it is. And my GOM who I joined for these didn't post for the ID cards, but I actually found someone who was selling it for a really decent price, cheaper than what I found it on Buy. We have that one complete, and then we have some more photo cards from the same STAYC in Cool Party first fan meeting. And then these are from the season greetings. So this one is the first press, and then this is the season greetings photo card. And I do have 2 empty spaces, but I decided not to add anything on there because these are from the candy shop and I didn't want to separate these into their own page, so I'm just gonna put them on their own page. And this one is the first membership kit, this one is the photo card, and then this one is the sticker. And then with that, everything is complete and I am officially done with all of these. I don't know why I didn't add a filler on here. I should have. But yeah, that is it for this video, and that is it for STAYC. As you can see, I'm doing some progress and I'm just missing quite a few things, which I will be posting trades for them soon. So I hope everyone has an amazing day. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Also, if you have any questions about anything like supplies or where I got my photo cards or anything, feel free to ask in the comments. I will be answering. I do check all of my comments. So yeah, that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching.
So I'ma let the sun cry.